Alright folks, we've got our first look at Dave Bautista's Kurgan for the Highlander Reboot. I'm not going to lie, better than I was expecting. I didn't like Dave Bautista as the Kurgan. I think this is a very unique take on the character. So let's take a look, shall we? And this is the first look at Dave Bautista's Kurgan. Like I said, I wasn't enamoured when he was announced for this. Not because I don't think he's a brilliant actor or anything like that. You know, I mean, he's not like a brilliant actor. He has improved. But it's mainly because I just think, I don't know, Kurgan, the Kurgan, you got big shoes to fill. And I don't think Bautista, it's not being uncharitable, I'm not being horrible. I just, or unnecessarily critical. I just think the gravitas, don't think he's got it, you know. But anyway, I digress. Let's take a look, shall we? So this is original post by the Daily Mail, and we'll just go through it. So it says, Henry Cavill looked the picture of health, because of course he has come back and recovered from his calf injury. But obviously he's joined Dave Bautista on the set of the Highlander remake at London's Westminster Abbey on Sunday night. So last night at the time of recording this. The Superman star, 42, was back in front of the cameras after a painful injury he suffered during training for the fantasy flick brought filming to a halt last year. So Henry will be playing Connor McLeod. He was made to look bruised and bloodied following the action scenes that saw him and his co-star hang from a wire. The reason why I'm reading this, guys, is it sets the scene, like it explains what you're about to see, so just bear with me. He sported a leather jacket over combat trousers and a dark hoodie, which he went shirtless beneath, teasing a glimpse. Fucking Daily Mail, Jesus. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, 57, Dave Bautista. Apparently looked incredibly menacing, blood-soaked, as he plays the Kurgan. So, and obviously it was Clancy Brown. So, he's got a bushy beard. So, this is Henry Cavill. Fine, sure. Let's just move down. And that's the Kurgan. Why has he got a collar on? A priest's collar. I don't know what it's called. What's going on here? What? Why? Interesting. Looks like he gets slashed across the chest. I presume that doesn't look like a piece for the fabric. It's a very interesting look that he's got. I mean, he still actually looks quite large. We do know that Dave Bautista has downsized significantly. Henry Cavill's in great shape. Don't know about Dave Bautista, but he still looks pretty massive. I think it's a really interesting look. I'm surprised. And you can see this here. So they sort of, see, like, they put like long hair on him. It's not his actual hair, is it? I haven't seen any images of Dave Bautista for a while, so I don't know if he can grow his hair out. I think maybe all the steroid abuses probably receded his hairline to quite a degree, but interesting look. I mean, so they filmed a dramatic stunt that saw them dangle over a car while co-star Siobhan Cullen sped through on a motorbike. Despite being foes on screen, Dave and Henry appeared in great spirits and shared a giggle when the cameras weren't rolling. Brilliant, love it. Really interesting. How are they dangling? Like, I'm trying to understand the mechanics. Maybe they get lowered and they smash into it. I'm not understanding the mechanics of what I'm seeing RE with what the movie's gonna show, like what the stunt is. So they dangle over a car and then someone speeds through on a motorbike. They dangle over a car and someone speeds through on a motorbike. What am I looking at? Like, what kind of stunt is this going to be? And what's the deal with, like, why is he a priest? Interesting. I don't remember. Did the Kurgan ever dress up as a priest? It's been a long time since I've seen Highlander. I don't think he did. Maybe he did. I honestly can't actually remember. I know he went in and killed a priest. Oh, no, he didn't, did he? Did he kill a priest? Why is he dressed like a priest? I know he interacts. Yeah, he goes into a church and interacts with the priest. But I don't think he kills him. Very interesting. Very surprising look for the Kurgan. I mean, it's kind of like the polar opposite, isn't it, really? Which isn't a bad way to go. Because obviously Clancy Brown played the Kurgan at this time period setting, modern day. Bold, right? He played that sort of punk rock look, didn't he? So I think it's clever to go polar opposite. So, yeah, interesting. I mean, it looks a bit like a hobo, to be honest. But yeah, I guess, yeah, so I'm guessing they fall down. And then someone speeds through on a motorbike at the same time, by the looks of it. And is that a green screen sword there in his leg? Saw a little bit of that up here. Oh, no. Okay, it's just the rigging. Okay, never mind. My bad. Look, sure, fine. I don't like Dave Bautista in the role. But it's not... I mean, they're covered in blood and stuff like that. It looks fine. The beard's a bit weird. Looks a bit like they just stuck pubes on his face or something like that, to be honest, isn't it? So, alright, cool. I don't know, maybe it is. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it is a green screen sword. Oh, I knew it. Oh, okay. So is that a green screen sword in him there, then? No, so it's coming up. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a green screen. Okay, so, well, interesting. There you go. So, yeah, he's got a green screen sword that he's still... That's going to be... Why they got a green screen sword? Maybe just for that particular scene as they come falling down. Because then they hold it up here. There you go, yeah. Huh. I love looking at these behind the scenes stuff. Just because I think it's going to be interesting when you... like, actually see it come together. Interesting. Look, genuinely interesting stuff. I don't like the look of the Kurgan. I think it's smart, though. You know, I think this is a very smart take on the Kurgan to be the polar opposite of what we'd seen previously as the punk rocker Kurgan. But it's not my cup of tea. I think it's a weird look. Weird that he's dressed as a priest as well. Kind of go... To me, that almost signifies it going against the law. But I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe they're creating their own law. Who knows? What do you guys think? Let me know down below.